Oh, hello, this is Old Man Tony here. You catch me on a Sunday morning and I'm off to the BSB races at Snetterton. Going to watch some proper sportsmen risking their lives in the name of sport. It's quite a nice morning, the sun's trying to come out. It's 22 degrees Celsius. And here's hoping for a nice day. I love bike racing. In fact, I used to be involved a bit in bike racing. A good friend of mine I used to work with owned a small club racing team. We used to race in the British Motorcycle Racing Club, often known as BSB, in their mini twins class. Used to have great fun away for the weekends and watching all the races. Good thing about the BSB races is that each class gets at least 4 races a weekend, so you have 2 on the Saturday and 2 on the Sunday, so there was always plenty to be doing and getting on with. I was involved as a general dog's body cum mechanic type person, so I'd be changing tyres and wheels, cleaning up the bike and generally getting it ready for racing. As I said before, we ran in the mini twins class, which was for 650 liquid cooled twins, or up to 820cc, I think, air cooled twins. Most of the bikes racing in this class were Suzuki SV 650s, but we like to be different, and so we were running a Laverda for a start off, a 650 Formula, and then we moved on to a Ducati SS800, both air-cooled twins and both Italian. The other thing that we did differently is that we ran mostly ethanol fuel. So at the time we were racing, you could buy E85, so that's 85% ethanol, 15% petrol fuel. You can get it in the local filling stations. Because when there was the rise of biofuels, unfortunately, you can't get it anymore. But that's okay, because we are not racing in that class anymore. We're not racing at all now. We had some success though. We had quite a few first places throughout the 2 or 3 years we were racing, and we came 3rd in the championship. So we were pretty pleased with ourselves. Low budget team. All the money that came in from the team was basically out of our pockets. I used to buy the fuel because I had an E85 filling station near me, and my friend and his partner used to pay for all the other stuff like tyres and things. A couple of times we had a little bit of sponsorship, which paid for the racing entries, but nothing much more. But it was great fun. I like bike racing as well, as I said, because it's proper sportsmen. I think most bike racers are as fit as any footballer is, and you don't see them writhing about on the floor when they've stubbed their toe, like you do with these prima donnas that get paid millions of pounds to kick a bag of wind about. Bike racers are a bit tougher than that. In fact, there's one of the guys that's racing today, Christian Idden. He chopped the end of his finger off in an accident earlier this week. I don't think it was a biking accident, I think it was something to do with his work, but he's out there racing this weekend, and he came in the top 10 in qualifying, and I'm sure he's in quite a lot of pain. So off we go to the circuit. British Superbikes are probably the premier motor racing event, national event in the country. I think probably Grand Prix and MotoGPs get a bit better attended, but British Superbikes are the best attended motor racing series in the UK. So I'm sure it'll be quite busy there today. See how quickly we can get through the queues when we get to the race circuit. See, because of the bike racing event, the speed cameras are out, trying to catch errant motorcyclists. But that's something that we've come to expect. Motorcyclists often get targeted. So here we are at the circuit. As I said, it's looking quite busy. Plenty of cars parking everywhere. Well, looks like it's middle lane for motorcycles.
I'll be a little bit busy right now because I've been we're parking bikes and go by the bike park. If you go in, okay, I will talk to you guys.
You take it out, Robin.
Yeah, good.
Challenge there, the number 27 of the 15-year-old Tom Kawakami as they come down into ward. There's Saul and submersion from the scrum down, comes on the inside, comes the number 6 there, and that is Jeffrey Boyce. Jeffrey Boyce who runs second to champion there. Goal from the Denver. Well, Cubishner's last one to not get it passing all for that water jars, before sitting on his backside having hit the back end of the Q9, 34 Alex City, which is 14, and Philip Backlund collects his first point. The distance was completed, the distance was completed, so that means the race is not being completed, to say this will be.
Well, that's Snetterton BSB over now. I hope I've got some good footage. Well, you'll know by now because you'll see it. You'll have seen it. A few snippets of the racing. Now I've got to leave at the same time as everybody else and try and get home to make some dinner. Quite a lot busier leaving than it was arriving. Looks like nobody's stopped to see the sidecar races today, even though they have got Chris Walker. Oh well, however bad it is for the bikes, it's going to be worse for the cars. Well, that's really congratulations to Smith. If you've made it this far, thanks very much for watching. Hopefully be back with another vlog soon. This has been Old Man Tony. Goodbye.